I'm Louise Glenlee. I'm the chairperson of Oban Phoenix Cinema and a founding member of the organisation.
I'm Carol Devine. I'm the General Manager of Oban Phoenix Cinema.
I'm Marilyn France, one of the numerous volunteers that help out in the cinema.
The cinema closed down, which everyone was just gutted about in the town. So we decided that we would try and reopen the cinema as a cinema. We very quickly got a group together and money together in order to buy the cinema, and then we went through the process of kind of refurbishing it and making it what it is now. There's a lot of blood, sweat and tears in this building, and then there was just a small group of volunteers who were involved in the very beginning, and now with Marilyn's one of around 80 plus volunteers who are involved.
We originally looked at what the community were looking for in terms of just a cinema space, but it's obviously developed and become much more than that. It's a community building that's used for multiple different functions other than just watching a film. We try and have it used as much as possible all hours of the day and night. When there aren't films showing, there's always something going on in the building at any one time, and that kind of community integration and involvement is really what makes the cinema what it is. Our attendance has been fantastic. In our first sort of 10.5 months we were open, we had 50,000 people through the door. In a town that only has a population of just over 8,000, it's exceptional.
Strength of the community feeling for the cinema is unbelievable.
You can tell that people
draws the whole community together.
People are unbelievably passionate about it and passionate about it being successful. You don't know what you've got until you actually lose it, and then now I think that's what's made people so passionate about supporting it. They're passionate about the cinema staying open and being a success.
My name's Clive Brooks. I'm chair of Orkney Micro-Renewables. Yeah, we've been operating for two and a half years now. We were a group of friends. We've all been involved in one way or another in community regeneration, and we've recognised that there was an opportunity in Orkney to help people get out of fuel poverty, but also set up a business whereby we could create some sustainable and meaningful jobs. Well, a little over 50% of the properties in Orkney are considered to be in fuel poverty. It's also recognised that some of the key factors in sustainability for the North Isles are jobs, training and housing. By setting up Orkney Micro-Renewables, it became clear that we could impact on at least 3 of those 4 factors. We managed to scrape enough money just to get the first turbine up. Everybody worked for no money whatsoever for the first 5 turbines, just to get the company up and running. And after that, it was kind of like the blue touch paper and stand back. In our first 14 months, we then did £1.247, I think, £1 million turnover. That was fairly hairy. There is only one way of doing it, and that's right.
My name is Maura Lynch and I'm from the Scottish Consortium for Learning Disability, and the project we're sponsoring today is Project Search Scotland. Project Search is an employment initiative that's designed to support young people, particularly with learning disabilities and autism. It's unique in Scotland in that it brings together a partnership between a supported employment organisation, a college and an employer. The project has come from Cincinnati Children's Hospital in Ohio, and because of the success of the programme in America, we've introduced it to Scotland to support young people with learning disabilities who historically have not managed to get jobs in the Scottish labour market. And Project Search is a unique model in that it supports young people through the partnership into sustained employment. The single biggest achievement for the project is the job outcomes. Project Search is about getting young people into real jobs. But the additional success of the project is the partnership and the working partnerships between an employer a support employment organisation and a college. And we know from our research that Project Search not only gets people into jobs, it helps to change people's lives. So Project Search has an impact not only in terms of getting you a job, but hopefully improves your life as well.
So I'm Miriam Freer and I'm the Strategic Project Officer for the Stromness Townscape Heritage Initiative. It's a grant-funded project which runs in the conservation area of Stromness, and it's funded by the Heritage Lottery Fund, Historic Scotland, Orkney Islands Council and money from Europe as well. There was a community planning meeting back in 2007 and the community noted two key aspirations for Stromness. One, that vacant space, heritage space, would be brought back into use, and we had a number of buildings that had been derelict for decades, had a real impact in the street. And secondly, to see the public realm, the paving, the concrete flags that had gone down after the war, replaced with the historic original flags. We were fortunate in securing £3.56 million worth of funding, but that's actually secured into Stromness £6.25 million worth of investment through public and private funding, of which £4.8 million has gone right back into local businesses, which has helped secure some of those contractors' businesses which were going through really difficult times. We've managed to bring 6 vacant properties back into use, and that's been a mixture of commercial properties and also looking at some small coal sheds which have now become residential properties. We're sitting in one today which we've taken off the complete outside recladding, put it back together, back to its former glory, but also working with residents and school children. I spy projects to get people to go through the street, worked with the local business forum to be able to do a new website for Stromness, and a number of other initiatives which have really helped people understand and engage with the built heritage here.
My name's Moya Crowley. I'm the Project Manager of Plantation Productions, and we manage the portal. The portal was set up in partnership with Govan Housing Association, and the idea was to regenerate a row of derelict disused shops. This street had not been able to sustain business for over 20 years, so with the Housing Association and arts organisations, we decided to take a radical approach and turn it into a community arts hub. Where Plantation Productions were based in the corner space of the portal, in the corner shop, and we deliver a creative arts and media programme, Making Art Matter. We do that in collaboration and partnership with local organisations and artists. We also have an artist in residence studio which has got 4 local artists based there, and they deliver a programme of work. We also have the Crafts Connections, which is made up of peer support groups using crafts across the area to engage with a variety of different people. We've also got a gallery space which is very well used with international artists and local artists. And local people who have worked on projects, and they exhibit their work at the end. We've also got Sunny Govan Community Radio. They're based at the End Shop, and they deliver a fantastic programme. Well, I think our biggest achievement is the fact that the local people have ownership of the portal.